Hello, everybody. This is Oracle Goddess, and I am here today with part 2 video of the series of finding out what your birth chart is using crystal grids to help manifest past karmic debts, and to manifest your way into life and fix old bad habits. You can't change the past, you can only move forward and change the future. And that starts with here, thinking here. Thought process is very important. Positive daily affirmations is very important. Positive thinking is very important. You don't want to get into a bad habit with hanging out with a group of friends, for instance, that always cuss and that sort of thing. And oh my goodness, I was one to cuss, believe me. And it took a long time for my for your subconscious to take form and to change your whole thought process. It is very, 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 very different. Than is easier said than done. I would say. So I'm definitely just want to put that out there. Anybody in the craft, or anybody for that matter who's into astrology, numerology, past life regressions, you can always find out what your path, what your birth chart number is, your path, and your path is basically how you go about in this life, what you came in this life to do. So, it's a series that I'm going to be doing, breaking down into what number goes with what crystal grids that you can manifest and enhance your life upon the desires that you need to work on, and go forth with actual displays. And I will tune in and actually do hands-on and describe each life path, what karmic lessons, and what each life path number stands for. So yesterday we left off with number 7. So today we're going to go for 8. So number 8, diamond and onyx. So stones that vibrate with 8. 8 is infinity. To me, that is infinity. That is stones that vibrate with 8 are calcite, fossils, jet, mica, opal, serpentine. 8 is the number of strength, life, force, energy, discipline, eternity, authority, courage, regeneration, good, luck, justice, practicality, power, salvation, or spiritual evolution, karma, balance, and material success. Pythagorans called on the oglon, and it is symbolized love, counsel, and the god Neptune. It was associated with the Eleusinian mysteries. 8 was special because it could be divided into 4, then 2, and then 2 separated back to 1. So the 8th note on the musical scale is the octave 8, correspondent to the planet Saturn and of the sign of Capricorn grids. Using 8 represents strength and courage. So again, like I said, I wanted to give a rundown of what number corresponds with what. And then I also wanted to go in, because I do birth charts, and I can help you figure out if you have a karmic debt, if you have a ritual you have to do, if you have previous family ties that need to be dealt with. There's numerous things, and I can help you with that. So number 9, ruby. Stones that vibrate with 9. Fuchsite, hematite, malachite, rhodonite, unakite, and 9 represents completeness, achievements, and culmination, order, action, physical power. In a lot of religion, 9 is represents death. Like in some religions, like the goddess Oya, goddess Hecate, for instance, in 3s. So, excuse me, I'm drinking my coffee. So, let's see. Divine spirituality, love. In the old days, it was called this Enad. It's the first square of an odd number 3 times 3. 9 is the first number. 9 is the first number that can be used to construct a magic square. So 3 times 3. Like 3, 3, 3, you know. So, not like I don't know how to multiply. I'm only kidding. Okay. 9 is the first number that can be used to construct a magic square. 9 was called the number of Manbai by the Pythagoreans. Human gestation times is 9 months in the womb. Think of the goddess, Mother Earth. But since 9 falls short of the perfect number, 10 is symbolized horizon and boundary. Gathered all within the numbers itself. It's associated with the god Prometheus and goddess Juno. The corresponding planet is Mars and the sign is Aries. Grids using 9 can represent a wide variety of magical purposes. There is much magic surrounding the number 9. If you add up the numbers 1 through 9, it equals 45. And 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 can't be destroyed, no matter how many times you multiply or add it. Let's see what else I wrote. And this is true for no other number. All products of 9 can be reduced can be reduced to 9. Try it. 3 times 9 is 27. 20, and then 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. And 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 times 4 is 36. And 3 plus 6 is 9. So, you see, in associations, 10 is perfection. Through completeness, return to unity, transformation, and plateau. I'm trying to think. Called the decade. It was the greatest of numbers, the very nature of numbers, heaven and world, power, faith, memory, tireless, associated with Atlas and the sun. We have 10 fingers and 10 toes. Plateau believes it contained all numbers since 10 is the first number with 2 digits. Remember, in the last video, I mentioned ascended master numbers. So, let me see. The very nature of the number, heaven and world, power, faith, memory, tireless, associated with Atlas and the sun. We have the 10 fingers, 10 toes. Plateau believes it contained all the numbers. Since 10 is the first number with 2 digits, often associated with the opposites and balance. So, think for a minute. Balance. What do you think of when you see when you think of balance? I think of the tarot card, the tarot weight, the deck with balance. Archangel Michael, he's holding a scale. Balance. I'm turning on my vapor. Oh my god, this thing tastes so good. My god. Anyways, so I mean, up there, I have my goddess. You know, I have my ancestors. I have so many things going that things have like turned around so much. And I'm just very grateful. And I'm very grateful to be doing this with all of you guys. And just to do it because I like it and I want to help people. And I don't mean to get off topic, but a friend of mine is going through some stuff where, um, the Ankh old symbol looks like a cross with a loop on top. Somebody sent that after my friend. And she's 10 years younger than me. And I'm like Mama Bear. Mama Bear is not playing. So I did a little research, and her birth chart said she needed to step it up in the game and her spirituality. So some things we go through, sometimes we have to go back to our birth chart and figure out what our mission in life is, So sorry to get off topic, but let me continue. So 0. No specific stone associations. There are controversies out there. It's not actually a number. Everything's a number in divine spirituality. I'm sorry. There's been confusions over it, controversy, something of whether or not it should be valued, and how 0 often represents universal everything associated with Pluto. Associated with Pluto and rules Scorpio. And yet 0 represents power. Think about it. If you keep adding zeros to a number, it grows from 10 to 100 to 100,000 and so on and so forth. It also represents eternity, the circle, the serpent eating its own tail. Yeah, that's the way I think about it. So, that's basically how I feel when it comes down to actually getting into your birth chart. And if anybody wants a birth chart, I'll put the link down below. I'd be more than happy to help you find your birth chart, what path you have to cross, karmic debts, past life regression, things that you have to connect with, messages, what your mission in life is, what direction you want to go in, what does the future hold for you. So birth charts really do come into play, and with crystal gridding, that just makes all the more manifestations come into your life, and an abundance will shower upon you and your loved ones. So for today, I'll be back with more. Ciao. Many blessings from Oracle Goddess. Bye.